my name is Miranda, and seeing as how it is once again Wednesday, it's time for a new Top 5 Wednesday video. This week's topic is to pick your 5 least favorite character tropes. And a trope can be anything from like a love triangle to best friends falling in love. So although it was hard, I have compiled a list of some tropes that I hate, and I'm going to share them with you now. So prepare for the rage. Alright, first up we have what the internet, or at least the website I found, called the beauty blind trope. And that is when a character is just completely ragging on herself constantly every second she gets. She says she's average, she's overweight, she's too skinny, all these many things that could be wrong with her body in some way that she doesn't like about herself. But then every single other character around her is always like, oh, you're so pretty, you're so beautiful. And she's like, no, I'm not. I'm too skinny. My hips are too big. Like, something has to be wrong, even though every single person around her is telling her that she's the most gorgeous thing that's ever been created. And what makes this especially irritating is that even though everyone around her is always telling her, don't worry, you look fine, it's always the love interest that happens to sweep in and grab her off her feet that finally convinces her that, you know what, you do look good, darling. You wear those jeans and you dang wear them well. Trish definitely is one from Divergent. Clary Frey sometimes says she's too short. And even Anna from the Sweet Evil trilogy has moments where she doubts her beautifulness, but Kai is always there to remind her of just how gorgeous she really is. Number 4 trope that I hate is the jealous, bitchy, antagonist female character. This is when normally you have the love interest who was already in a relationship when we meet him, and instead of having a perfectly functioning, healthy breakup or anything, we can only accept that this relationship is doomed to fail and root for it to be doomed to fail because his girlfriend is a mega bitch. This one I feel is a trope, not just in books, but TV shows, movies, especially Disney. They always go back to this old trope. This particular guy, and sometimes girl, but mostly guy, can't seem to see that the person that they love happens to be a giant jerk that is rude to every single person around them, but somehow always puts on the fake smile and the sweet nice girl act. And the biggest example I have for this right now is Taylor from the Splintered series. She represents this character perfectly, and Jeb represents the love interest in that he's a blind fool absolutely well. My third least favorite trope is insta-love, and I just can't stand insta-love. It's like, I don't know if I don't believe in the theory of love at first sight, but seeing the way it's written, I definitely don't believe in love at first sight, where a girl or a guy is just ready to give up their entire life just because of one person. What makes it even more worse is when the love interests are barely developed, so you're just kind of like, you don't really love this guy. You were just put together in this book by the author who wanted you to be together. And it just results in all kinds of messes. Girls act stupid, boys act mysterious and suspicious, girls ignore how boys are acting suspicious and mysterious, and it leads to all sorts of groaning and anger on my part as the reader. An example of this would be Anna, I feel like, from Sweet Evil, when her and Caden got together somehow. I missed that part where there was attraction on anyone's part or anything. And then this happens to also go along with my favorite trope that we have. Girl dreams of mysterious stranger guy in her dreams, and then mysterious stranger handsome guy turns out to be real and suddenly has a very intense interest in her. Like, if that happens to you in real life, if you dream about someone and then you see them and they keep like following you around, don't make them your boyfriend. You call the police. That's a normal reaction to someone following you around, because that is called stalking. It is not going to end like it does in Twilight. And even if it does, I still suggest you call the police, because you don't need to be wrapped up in all that. Bella did it, so we don't have to. Okay, so my second least favorite trope is one that might surprise you, and it might not, because it's going to be love triangles. Now, we all know that I absolutely hate love triangles. There's just no love triangle where I'm like, you know what, that story, it really needed a love triangle. Like, this story was good, but the love triangle, it made it 10 times better. Like, you know, that's never happened in my life, and it never will. Because I've just never bought into the idea of a person liking 2 people so much that they literally can't choose between who they want. You should know who you want to be with. It shouldn't be like this equal kind of thing, because that's weird and that's creepy and I don't understand it. Like, you like this guy, so why do you keep thinking about this guy? Like, just move on, pick one, force the other out of your heart. We're done with it. And I have so many love triangles that I despise that honestly, trying to list them all out, we would be here years. I mean, just write your life away, because I could have a total list of love triangles that I absolutely can't stand. And my least favorite love triangles are the ones where, like, they're supposed to be love triangles, but, like, you don't even realize it. Like the one from Withered by Lauren DiStefano. Apparently there was a love triangle in that series, and I was like, okay, are we reading the same book or no bueno? Then there's also love triangles like the Shatter Me one, which just shattered my heart, because it's just, why did we need to throw boy 1 in there? Couldn't Juliet just have been with boy 2 the whole time? Like, I don't get it, I don't get it, and I never will, so don't bother trying to explain to me, because I'm not gonna get it. Just wall up when it comes to love triangles. And then my least favorite trope: gather round, children, light the candles, fuel the rage monster, click the like button now to fuel. My least favorite trope is the strong female character. And by that, I of course don't mean that I hate strong female characters. I absolutely love strong female characters. But examples of the strong female characters I like are like Annabeth Chase, Sydney Sage, Hermione Granger, who do more than just know how to fight with a sword. The strong female characters that I can't stand, that absolutely gets me ripping and a tearing, is when you have a strong female character and she is only strong because she can fight and because every single other person in the book says that she's strong. The minute I have a character who's described as strong within the first, let's say, 20 pages of the first book in a series, I know we're gonna have a problem. Because strong female characters are a trend. People like to read them for obvious reasons. Some authors need to realize that just because you give a girl fighting skills and you give her maybe the desire to not be married or not have kids, that doesn't make her a strong female character. Rejecting stereotypical feminine kind of societal ideals, that doesn't make her a strong female character. She needs more. She needs character development. She needs to be interesting. She needs to be smart. She needs to be more than just able to fight and she needs to be able to do more than just fight really good and have everyone else talk about how great and strong she is. That drives me up a wall. Some examples of this are that girl whose name I cannot pronounce from the Graceland series, Katsa or whatever her name is. She is a perfect example of this. She doesn't want to get married. She fights well. Everyone says she's really strong. Not a strong female character, my friend. You were actually kind of a pansy. Don't tell her I said that because she'll kill me. Second example is the girl from Rosamund Hodge's book, Crimson Bound, which I can't even remember her name, but she drove me absolutely batty because she was always like, I'm so strong, I can fight, oh my gosh, I did a somersault with a sword in my hand, I'm so awesome. No, you're not. Like, do something different. Yeah. So this just drives me insane, more than love triangles do. So that's why this is number 1. And every time I read a book like this where the main character is described as, oh, you're so strong, you fight so well, within like the first 30 pages, I'm out, because I know this ain't going where I want it to. So alright, so there you have it. Those are my 5 most hated tropes in YA and other literature, and I've read books that have them. It's hard to get through, I'll tell you that. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Please feel free to leave your own hated tropes down below in the comments, because we need to rant about this, don't we? Like, this is a topic built for us fangirls. And please make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed this little rant and want to see more videos in the future. Also, subscribe to my channel to be told when I make all sorts of new videos. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!